It's update time because things in my life have changed. So, for the short of it, before I go on rambling, for those of you who just want to know what it is, in short, got a better PC, so videos probably aren't going to be weekly anymore. So, that's a short version of it. So, you can now go click off and go watch any other videos or do anything else you want to do. Now, for those of you interested in the long version and me rambling, let's get started. So, you see, the recently things, as you can see, or as I just said, got a new PC. So videos, I can now put more time and effort into videos instead of my old laptop, which I was using, which had about the horsepower of a Cricket. I mean, it was terrible. Like if I went to YouTube and tried to run a video, if I set it to auto, after about 5 minutes, it would just go down to 144p because that was the only way it could run anything. And 360, that thing was chugging. It was rough. And I bought that thing like a year ago or 2 years ago. It's not a very good. Like the PC was like $400-ish, but like when you consider that Microsoft Windows is like $130, you know, you subtract. It was like pretty much a $300 PC. It was enough just to get me by. But now with the workhorse that I bought, technically bought all the parts for, you know, I can do more. I can do a lot more now. So I kind of want to do a lot more. I mean, if you watched the last recap, you probably tell that like that was probably the roughest one to write because I was just like, I not only was I struggling to think of anything, but like I really desperately wanted like some voice actors, but I ain't got no one to do that for me. So like I had to make do with what I could do. But it was a rough one, and now with me getting ready to go back to school in like, what is it, a month, 2 months? You know, time constraints are going to be more constraint, because it would surprise you how long that whole process takes. Surprisingly longer than it probably should. I probably could do it faster, but life, it doesn't work like that, especially when, you know, you work and you have a job and all of that stuff and you got free time. Yeah, no. It doesn't work like that as much as I wish it would. So the videos probably, no, I can guarantee they're not going to be weekly. Probably some like rehashes are going to be, you know, I'll post them a week, or like some shorts or stuff like that. But with me being, you know, getting, like I said, the workhorse computer, I could put more effort in. I could do better. I could spend longer editing them instead of kind of being like, I gotta get something just to get by, because man, I tell you, that old PC, bro, it was rough trying to be like, oh, I can't do too much because my PC can't handle anything at all whatsoever. It was a very rough experience. Another thing is kind of like streaming. Still haven't figured that one out because I haven't figured out the schedule, because when I get home from work, it's like 1 a.m. So like, is that the greatest time to stream? And that's also like where most of my free time is. So it's kind of like doing YouTube and streaming when like you don't get revenue from either, or it's pretty rough. Because I mean, unless you just upload your streams as videos, then it becomes a lot easier. But like I can't do that for my videos. I can't just stream me reading a manga and then upload it. That's not how that works. So I'm in a bit of a rougher position for that one, where we're trying to do something and then you can't, because it's just like, that's not how that one works. And like, it probably won't be like because like there's a lot of other videos I want to make. Like I planned it out and I immediately failed after the first week, where I got pretty much until like, if I wanted to, I could upload. Well, no, I had a plan essentially, like without an editor. Like the weekly recaps kind of are a bit of a pain in the ass to do, I'm not gonna lie to you. And like there's a bunch of other videos, and if I plan it out and release one of like the other type of videos every other week, I would have another video until like November. Like I got a lot that I want to do, but I can't because the weekly recaps take longer, like I said, longer than you would think. And so with this plan, it allows me to, you know, I'll still do the manga recaps. I'm not going to just get rid of those, but allow me to kind of put more effort into them, and then, you know, release other type of videos I've been wanting to release, and have, you know, the editing time for those as well. that would be great. But like even like the pure manga channel, which is not what I was. I don't want to be just typecasted like, oh, that's where I go for manga. It's kind of like anime and stuff like that. Sure, anime, manga, that genre, yeah, I'll take that. But like, it is kind of rough because, you know, I see the analytics. I see like the last video average watch time is like a minute. It's an 11-minute video. Like I see it because it's also like a bit of a rough. It's like it's a rough genre to try to be in, especially when you're not doing like the highest quality you could possibly be doing. Well, no, that pretty much kind of was the highest quality. That PC was rough, but like the highest quality out there for manga recaps. Even if I am doing it differently, it still could be better. As you see, it's like there's no words because I can't tell you how long it would take to put the words in there. It's longer than you would think. But like, if for instance, if you're like, I'm into I want a drama manga and I upload that week an action one, you're probably not gonna like, you may watch it, get the name of it and add it to a list earlier. But like, I see it, you know, like most people aren't getting through half, but like if I go through like, I will just like my Dragon Ball content that I did, like which one was it? The cooler one, the average watch time is like 2 minutes and 35 seconds. The Big Bang Kamehameha, it's like 2 minutes and like it's substantially longer than the manga ones, double the retention as all the other ones. And those I put a bit of effort into, more effort, because luckily they weren't that long and they were a lot easier to do. I mean, they also took longer to do, where I had to do it for multiple weeks. But like I said, the weekly recaps, you kind of just can't do it for a week. And also it's like, what are you guys into? Because some, like, you know, if I put one up about an isekai, you're like, I don't really want to read any isekais, you're not going to watch it or click it. But like, if I could, you know, make it better or more interesting, you might be more likely to click it, because all of mine are pretty much dominantly the same, with the manga panel scrolling, say it in the background, or, you know, me recapping stuff incorrectly in the background, and you go to the next panel, slowly scrolls, and it kind of goes on, unless it's like a full panel one, and then, you know, it's still like, for the most part, I'm not really doing anything too great with it when I, you know, kind of want to. And so, you know, that's kind of where I'm not leaning. That's most likely what it's going to do. So, you know, I want to do that for, you know, if I don't upload for the next 2 weeks, it's like, where did he go? Which, I mean, since I don't use Twitter, like, I don't, like, no one can really be like, man, where did you, I don't know. Voices in my head. That's the best you guys are. It's just all me at this point, pretty much. And like, I would much rather do this than just be like, hey guys, I'm gonna take a break for 7 months. Yeah, no, it's much better. Because also with the new PC, what it allowed me to do, which this is something I've been wanting to do for over 10 years now at this point, but I never had the PC since I was a little lad back in the middle school. I've always wanted to make video games, all, you know, standard typical gamer behavior. I wanted to make video games, and I never had the PC capable enough to render any sort of engine, Unity, I didn't have the capacity. But this baby staring in front of me that you guys can't see has the capabilities to help me make a game. Not a AAA game, fuck no. But to help me make a game nonetheless. Now the downside is I have to learn how the fuck to make a game, and that's going to take a lot of time. So it allows me, doing this allows me to make higher quality, better quality videos, which, I mean, you guys are going to like, I hope. But it also allows me to do other stuff I've wanted to do, which is work on other types of videos, maybe even stream more. Don't hold your breath, because if there's one thing I've been, it's inconsistent on streaming. Like I said, when you get home at 1 o'clock on a weekday, most people, and I see my audience, most of you guys are, you know, 20, 25, 20s. We're looking at the 20s. Y'all got jobs. Y'all got jobs. Y'all got school. You can't be up until 2 a.m. most of you. Probably because, you know, y'all work in the mornings. I fucking hate the mornings. That's why I work in the evenings. But most of you aren't going to be up at 1 or 2. So it's kind of like, do I stream? Why would I stream? And like, you guys are, you know, you guys aren't going to be there to watch or interact with me. Also, I guess another benefit is I got 2 screens now, which means, like, I can look at chat, unlike the other PC, to where like I had to use two PCs. It was a pain in the fucking ass because both of them, one was capable of streaming. The $400 one was incapable of streaming. The hand-me-down laptop I received was capable of streaming. However, the hand-me-down is about 14 years old. So streaming was the only thing. Everything that shit crashed like once every 30 minutes. I'm surprised it never crashed. Like just streaming. I'm genuinely shocked. However, the newer one, literally, it could not. The audio was so delayed because it took so much horsepower trying to render that up. trying to go through, just get the Elgato to go through the OBS. It was so fucking delayed because I was like, oh, I can use this PC. No, I couldn't. That was not happening. So I had to use that old thing that's now currently under my bed and will probably never see the light of day again. But it was good for it was good for that. Everything else about it, it was rough. I couldn't run jack diddly shit on it because it would crash it, or it was incompatible because that shit was on Windows 10, and because it literally did not have the hardware requirements to go up. Matter of fact, it's so incompatible I cannot download like Adobe anything like that. But you know, yada yada yada. But now I can. So that's all it is. But like I said, it gives me a lot more free time instead of having to be like, fuck, I want to do this, but I can't because I gotta get this out on Friday, or you know, or be like, oh, let me spend some time editing. Like without an editor, if I got an editor, which I mean, I ain't gonna fucking hold you, that's a long way off. Like the weekly recaps can probably come back because I could then, you know, give like a 2 to 3 week cushion. And then like, you know, once I get, you know, if I got voice actors in it involved, you know, get that, you send him the panels, and then like give him a week to cook, right? I mean, I'm gonna assume they're gonna be a full-time editor or a part-time editor, but they're still gonna have plenty of times where they don't have to actually make the content themselves. They can just focus purely on editing for several hours, and then, you know, let them cook. But like without that, the weekly recaps, I was going through the same thing with, I was doing the How Is It Doing in 2023 series, where it was just like, not having an editor in a game, which I mean, you know, is a side effect of small YouTubers, but you know, really like making the videos. But now with this computer right in front of me, we can make great stuff. I hope. Or maybe I'm incapable. Maybe I'm competent. Damn, I've been rambling for like 12 minutes. This shit fucking crazy. And you listen to all of it. I mean, that you might be crazier than me, or you just like the sound of my voice, which I can't blame you. I love the sound of my voice, which is why I can just talk and ramble. Anyway, back on topic. So that's kind of like the main game plan. So I don't want to just kind of go ghosting. You guys are like, what's happening? Did my YouTuber die? No, I didn't die. It just changed up the formula. I mean, for those of you who watched it are going to know. For those of you who didn't watch it, you know, I'm a very not reward. I kind of like, not even incentivize. The best way I could say it is like, if you watched through it or you completed all of it, you deserve to know. It's kind of like why I did it on my recaps. It's like I always put the title of the manga at the end, because if you watched the entire video, I'm going to reward you with, here's the title of the manga that you just watched, you know, 5 to 10 to 20 minutes of. Here's the reward. I got you hooked. I got you interested. Here you go. But, you know, I did that, and in all the fucking comments of all the people who had watched 10 seconds, like, where's the title? Where's the title? And, you know, even though I put it in the description where to find the title in the video, like, I've been thinking of it. I'm probably going to do it on the second channel, because I'm not going to put that, of, like, just going through the comments and then just, like, looking at them and then just talking about them, because some of them, that I don't even know, I don't even remember what video it was, but some dude or girl left a fucking comment that was like 700 words to, in short, just say, hey, could you put the title of the manga in the description? Even though it's already there. It was like, you think a timestamp is good? Think about the artist of the manga who worked hard. I'm like, brother, this ain't about them. This is just about you wanting the easiest way possible instead of just doing, I can't stand people like that. I cannot stand people like, I put effort in to make this video. The least you can do is watch the fucking full video to try to get the reward, but then to try to guilt me and be like, I like I said, I personally don't really read that many comments. Well, since I'm small enough, I can kind of see every comment, but I check my YouTube stats like once a day, and that's typically if I remember to. And like I get some comments, and I'm just like, damn, you really, like, I'm going to make a video just like I love the comment section, because it's much worse for bigger, but for smaller ones like me, just reading it and being like, holy shit, you people, some of y'all really do sit down, type all this, look at it, and be like, I like that. Because I know y'all misspell some of the words. That's a side tangent. That's going to be for another video. Matter of fact, I might make that video right after this video. No, I can't do that. I got to do the recapathons because I still got to do January, February, March, April, May, June, and now July since it's over. So I got a lot of recapathons. But that video on the Sec channel will be coming out about me looking at the comment section and just going nuts. Because, I can... Few things I hate in this world the most are ignorant people and stupid people. I could deal with you having stupid moments, but stupid people? Ooh. Anyway, back to the main topic of the channel. Like I said, it's going to be a rambling. It's a rant, all of the things. So, probably every 2 weeks, probably going to be a video. Is it going to be manga exclusive? Probably not. Just because... I did put the post out about, if you're interested in being a voice actor, let me know, please, because I would love to expand the videos and do so much more, because there's so much I can do. There's so much fucking shenanigans I can do if I had some voice actors. Just some. Just like 2. If I had 1 boy and 1 girl voice actor, the fucking genius that would sprout would be it would be fantastic. Tell everyone you know. So those are probably going to be infrequent. Well, not infrequent, probably like every other week, once every 3 weeks. I don't know. There's not going to be a planned schedule, but there's going to be, some uploads, because YouTube doesn't like it when you don't upload after a while. Really not a big fan, unless you're big enough, and then you can kind of like, once every while. But like I did notice, like, my videos aren't the greatest quality, which, like I said, the watch time is ass. I can tell. And so, putting better qualities makes more people watch it. They're gonna watch it longer. They're gonna like it. It's just going to be better. It's gonna be better for me because I can now put more creative twists on some of the videos. So probably don't expect No, this video week you're probably gonna get, like, on Saturday, like a recapathon between all the mangas and shit I did in like I said, January and February of this year. You're probably gonna get that Saturday, probably even next Saturday. Those are gonna be like little intermissions I have between the ones so that I can work on something, because I got a video. I already recorded all of it. I recorded all the audio. I just haven't worked on it because I haven't had the time to go through and do other shit, because other shit I want to do takes a long time. And like I said, I'm just rehashing the same things. I'm just rehashing the same thing. Time. This isn't a full-time job. I don't have a fucking lot of time. Shocker. Who could have seen it coming? It's adulthood. No one has any fucking time in adulthood. Okay. So yeah, that's the game plan. Make games. Like I said, I gotta learn how to make video games. So do all that. I can put more time, better quality into the editing, so I can work on the videos. And then after that, that's pretty much it. Also gives me more free time, more creative flexibility, not much pressure. It's a whole lot. Stream more? Probably not. Let's be honest here. If you looked at my streaming track record, I will stream for a bit and then stop streaming. Even though I still play a decent amount of games in my free time. The problem is, it's a lot of games most of you guys wouldn't care about. But at the same time, I want you there for me, not the game, but also late night. You get the picture. Especially if you listen to this. Oh my god, it's about to be 20 minutes. What? God, 20 minutes of saying absolutely nothing is almost impressive. Holy shit, I deserve an award for that. But yeah, no, that concludes the rambling. Yep, so in the short of it, new laptop, videos, new PC, videos aren't going to be weekly. learning how to make games, yada yada, going back to school, yada yada, all that. But the most important thing, probably while you're watching this, if not for me, yeah, new PC. Videos aren't gonna be weekly, but videos should be better. Holy, is this speaker gonna shut up? I don't think you guys can hear that. I hope not. It's just a bunch of static in my goddamn ear. So yeah, that's pretty much the short of it. If you made it this far, pat yourself on the back, because not many people did. Probably most people didn't. I'll see the analytics. I'm gone.